I'm trying to see what Miss Manifest's got going on here. You know, let's see if they can manifest some good music in my ears. You know what I'm saying? Their last song, what was it called? Amateur. I wasn't really feeling that song. You know, I don't know how I felt about that one, but you know, hopefully they can make a comeback in my eyes on this one. It's their song called Başrol, Sensin. I for sure butchered that name, but you know, hey, I'm gonna go with it. We're gonna rock with it. Shit. Let's see what it's talking about, man. These Turkish goddesses.
Ben bu anı yaşayıp gördüm. Kalbim deliye döndü. Artık tutamam içimde. Dünya tersine dönse bile kıvılcım alev alır doğar küllerinden. Cesur adımlarım herkesin dilinde. Korku yok çıkan sesimde. Dert değil düşmek, deneme vazgeçirmeye. Titrese bile omuzlarım.
Okay, they definitely went with the more low budget style music video situation here, you know. So far, not terrible. I think it sounded a little better than Amateur, for sure. But let's back it up and continue. Hold on.
Deneme vazgeçirmeye, titrese bile omuzlarım durma. Kaybolduğum anda, onlar hep yanımda. Aldım rüzgarı ardıma bakmam asla. Bir hayalle geldik biz bugünlere. Artık korkmak kaçmak yok bundan böyle. Bizimle gel sen de, kır zincirleri düşünme. Fark edersin başrol sensin bu filmde. Vazgeçme. Hayalle geldik biz bugün.
Okay, you know, this one, I just don't feel like they got that same magic that I felt when I first discovered them. I forgot what the song was called. It was the one that they were outside. I forgot what it was called, but that shit was banging. And then there was some more songs after that. It was hitting too. It was before they whole getting arrested shenanigans. I don't know what happened, bro. You know, it don't sound bad, like I said, but it just don't. I don't feel that same magic in the song like they used to have.
Artık korkmak kaçmak yok bundan böyle. Bizimle gel sen de, kır zincirleri düşünme. Fark edersin başrol sensin bu filmde. Vazgeçme. Herhangi bir akşamdı, çıkasım vardı yokuşlardan. Kamera ve şöhrete aldırmam. Hedefim çok daha yolum var. Deniyorum 7-24 peşindeyim. Gecemi sabah eden gençliğime yemin ederim. Kama güldüğüme buz kadar sert durabilirim. Kovalama benim gibisini göremedin hiç. Dert değil düşmek, deneme vazgeçirmeye. Titre.
I don't know. I think they're kind of in this like in between awkward phase, kind of like this group called Nona. They're based out in the Philippines, I believe. Maybe I might be wrong there, but you know, this is a group called Nona, and I feel like their previous drop, they're kind of trying new stuff out. You know, they got the stuff that actually worked in the past, and you know, they want to try some new stuff out, which I don't hate, because you know, they could stumble upon something else that actually hit way harder as well. You feel me? So you know, hey, as long as they trying, you know, A for effort.
Hep yanımda, aldım rüzgarı ardıma bakmam asla. Bir hayalle geldik biz bugünlere. Artık korkmak kaçmak yok bundan böyle. Bizimle gel sen de, kır zincirleri düşünme. Fark edersin başrol sensin bu filmde. Vazgeçme. Bir hayalle geldik biz bugünlere. Artık korkmak kaçmak.
And I'm not really feeling this music video either. You know, I was trying to be open-minded or whatnot, but I'm just really not feeling it. I don't think the visuals, you know, the lady's mad beautiful. You know, the visuals in that apartment, hey, that department got it down packed. But you know, when it comes to the other stuff, maybe I'm so desensitized to all this high budget, you know, high action packed colors all over the place. Maybe that, you know, I'm not really appreciating the simpleness. Maybe I need to go on a detox and really scale back my dopamine receptors. That's probably it. You know, I'm gonna chalk it up to that for right now. But if I come back to this in the future and I feel the same way, then you know, hey, It is what it is.
Yerle geldik biz bugünlere. Artık korkmak kaçmak yok bundan böyle. Bizimle gel sen de. Kır zincirleri düşünme. Fark edersin başrol sensin bu filmde. Vazgeçme. Zor geldi belki başta. Savaştım şeytanlarla. En çok da zamanla tam kaybetmişken. Sizi buldum çıktık dipten. Zuma yüklenmişken hayat üzmedi ilk defa. Hayalle geldik biz bugünlere. Artık korkmak kaçmak yok bundan böyle. Bizimle gel sen de. Kır zincirleri düşünme. Fark edersin başrol sensin bu filmde. Vazgeçme.
Okay. You know, hey, that was cool. It was straight. You know, hey, it definitely wasn't bad at all. You know, Hyper's music. At least it wasn't no eat zucchini, no gnarly. You know, I'ma always go back to those examples because you know, at least they set a bottom. You feel me? That's why I can appreciate Cat's Eye and terrible music because that sets a ground piece to where not to hit. As long as you don't touch that floor, you Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Manifesto, they more up here. They above that by a good amount. And there's other groups that's like way higher and whatnot. But at least they not scraping that ass ground floor with the shit on it. And I can appreciate that for real. But so 1 out of 10 on the Poppy J scale of greatness, I'm gonna have to give that like a 5.3 out of 10. Hey, not bad, not great, but it's above a 5, so hey, it's a win in my eyes. For sure. But y'all let me know how y'all felt about that song down in the comments. Drop y'all likes, recommendations, subscribes, and all that good stuff, sisters. And I will catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace out.